The starfish is a severely underrated pet in Grow a Garden in Roblox, and everybody is overlooking how powerful and how much money this thing can make you. But here in this video, I'm going to describe to you all the methods to make not even trillions, actual quadrillions of shekels in this game. If that sounds useful to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because all I try and do on this channel is bring you as much useful information as I can. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First things first, how do we acquire said starfish? Come on over to the pet egg shop, talk to our lovely old man here, and go and say, show me the egg shop. He is located inside, not the common egg, which I will grab by the way, inside the common summer egg. As such, they come into stock very often. And when you click it, you can see that he is in this egg 50% of the time. And if you are impatient, you can actually buy these for only 29 Robux a piece. That's like a quarter of real life money. Once you have your eggs, you can go over to your garden and set them in and hatch them. And these eggs will hatch in about 20 minutes. The regular egg hatches in 8. These things hatch in 20. Now, I have another video on this topic if you guys want to get into the nitty gritty of it, called the easy free method to make quadrillions in Grow a Garden. And in that video, I talked to you guys about placing down 8 starfish in your garden and using your fruits to keep them fed and keep them happy to continue to grow. Because as you can see in this video, these starfish grow really quickly at 8.55 XP per second. That is significantly faster than normal. Now, if you want to, you can actually feed your starfish like a normal pet over and over until they hit 75. For example, what I would do is I would come here to my cactus wall. Now, why do I have a cactus wall? Because I'm trying to grow more huge cactuses, and I just ended up having so many I made a wall. And I would grab any of these fruits that grow here over and over. I'm not going to sell them for profit because I have my farm over there. And then I would use these cactuses to feed my pets. Or there's actually a better way. Come with me into my garden and I will show you my little favorite person, my little favorite pet. Where are you? Hello? I know you're here somewhere under all these huge pets. No, it's not the night owl. Hey, if you guys see a moth, let me know, because my moth seems to... Oh, there it is, there it is. My moth, who's actually mega evolved into an inverted moth. Yeah, the inverted pet mutation flips their colors and makes them level faster. It's really funny. What I do is I use my moth to keep all of my starfish fed, and I give it a fruit every 16 hours of AFK or so, and all of a sudden, boom, you have well-fed starfish. Though now that I think about it, if I could choose the perfect mutation for a moth so it can do its job, I would choose the tiny mutation, because the tiny mutation gives it a 20% reduction in hunger, which means you have to feed it less, which means it can do its job for longer periods of time of you being AFK. Get a moth, they're really useful for this method. And considering to hit age 75, you need more than 3 million experience. What would normally take you 2 weeks of AFK grinding is actually going to take you probably 3 days. I don't know why I said probably, because I grabbed a whole bunch of starfish and got them to age 75 in less than 3 days of AFK farming. Now, what happened to those age 75 starfish I made? Where did they go? Well, I could have traded them for shekels, but I decided to mutate them, and that's where things get exceptionally interesting. I'm going to come over here to my alt. Everyone say hello to KroBlox, and as you can see, there's a lot of glowing going on over there. In my garden, I have 5 mutated starfish. I have 3, count them, 3 shiny starfishes, 1 radiant starfish, and 1 golden starfish. Remember how I said it takes about 3 days for a regular starfish to get to level 75? Well, after mutating them with specific mutations, it's even faster. The shiny mutation provides a 15% boost to the pet's XP per second. And the golden provides a big increase to the pet's passive, and the pet's passive happens to be XP per second. Also, I don't know if you've noticed this, just a little cute aside. Most of the starfish look kind of female. You can kind of look at the eyelashes, but the gold one doesn't have a mouth or eyelashes. He looks kind of like a guy. like a dude. So what is the point of all the starfish? Why do we bother with this very basic pet? As I've described multiple times on this channel, age 75 pets sell for a ton. Take a look at this guy just a few minutes ago offering 1.5 quadrillion shekels for an age 75 pet. Now that's just a basic average age 75 pet. What about mutated pets? If we come over to the pet mutations, you can see that there are a bunch of them, as everyone is familiar with, especially familiar with the Ascended mutation. What is the easiest way to get the Ascended mutation? It is to use pets as often as possible, shove them into that machine as often as possible to luck out and get one. And what is the best way to put pets in the machine? Starfish, of course. But you may be wondering yourself, you have starfish that have mutations. Can they be remutated? Yes. Yes, they can. You may not know this, but that golden starfish before was a tiny starfish. And that radiant starfish before was a huge starfish, a mega starfish. I took those mutated tiny starfish and mega starfish and threw them back into the machine and got different mutations. So not only are you able to level up regular starfish as fast as 3 days, but you are able to reuse them over and over. And then once you use them once, you can acquire mutations that speed up the experience game, cutting it down from 3 days to closer to 2 days. The shiny and the inverted increase XP per second. The golden increases passives, and the rainbow also increases passives. Oh, and tiny and mega also give you bonus XP per second. Look at how many of these provide you bonus XP per second. More than half of them. In fact, using our trusty calculator, we can figure it out. 32.15 plus 16.08. Golden is plus 6.43. Tiny is plus 6.43. Mega is plus 6.43. And rainbow is plus 3.22. As you can see, 70% of the time, you're going to get a mutation that increases the rate of XP gained. 70% of the time, you're going to have an even better starfish for even faster level 50s, for even more mutations, for even more money. Now, why are we obsessed with Ascended? Well, let me show you. I already showed you that age 75 can sell for a ton. Even this guy is offering about 750 trillion for an age 75. This guy is offering 2 quadrillion for Ascended pets. This guy is trading 4 raccoons for any Ascended pet. This person's offering for between 2 and 5 raccoons for an Ascended pet. Starfish are some of the most underrated pets in this game. You can either go the easy route, age them to 75, and then sell them for quadrillions and billions and trillions, or you can go farm them over and over for Ascended pets and trade them for multiple raccoons. Guys, don't sleep on the starfish. I hope this video was useful to you. If it was, hit subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.